I know what you're saying. You're saying, why do you have that gross 6-inch classified series G.I. Joe? I know, but look at the proportionality here. He looks like he is way too big for this motorcycle. All right. Also, $9.99 for the motorcycle. I only have 2 figures from this line that I actually wanted. I mean, it's like Zartan, which was a big disappointment, but I still love Zartan. And the very first one I ever got was Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow is my second favorite G.I. Joe character. Zartan's my favorite. So I wanted those 2. I got Baroness. I haven't even opened her. She was like $3 at Walmart on clearance. And this one, I don't care about Duke that much. I especially don't want 6-inch Duke. But I really wanted this motorcycle. So have you ever bought something just because of the vehicle? That's the way they make them. You don't see these vehicles separately. Oh wow, it's a lot bigger than it looks like in the picture. Look at that picture. No, this is definitely a 6-inch bike, a 6-inch scale bike. In that picture, he looks like he is way too big for the bike. So I was thinking I was going to try to get other characters to ride this bike, but nope, which is fine. I mean, the reason I preface it with the other information is it could become Zartan's bike, even though it doesn't really match Zartan's motif. It also could become Storm Shadow's bike, and again, even though it doesn't match his motif. I was not prepared to actually cut these things off. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me see if I got, cutters. Good. They're in the box of stuff that I got to bring out here. I know you're like, get on with the show. Boo. I know. People are very demanding these days, I've noticed. I noticed with one guy's, he has an Instagram, and he was showing the McDonald's toys that build a pirate ship for Peter Pan 2. And one guy got belligerent, and I'm like, are you friends with him? He didn't, I thought maybe he was just being friendly, bantering, but he was being downright ugly about it to the guy. And I'm like, you know what? How much are you paying for this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up. I mean, it's like, really, people are just obnoxiously rude and entitled these days. And I do not understand why. I should be making cat videos right now. The 2 cats right over here, Goldilocks and Tom Tom, are play fighting. And they're play fighting because they love each other to death. All right, so you got a lot of little strings, so always have fingernail cutters ready. You might be thinking, ew, that's just so gross. Number 1, I use these for building models. I've got several pairs of fingernail clippers around. Number 2, even if I did use them on my fingernails, oh no, ooh, grody. Calm down. Calm down, Karen, calm down. All right, so here's the motorcycle. And it is connected to the steering device mechanism. The handlebars is what we call them. Which I was about to say, they are in a bad position. There we go, that's better. The tires are very hard. I don't know if they're rubber or not, but they're very hard. I'm trying to get my fingernail in them to see if they're rubber. I guess they're rubber, but they're not a soft rubber at all. His seat, it's part of the plastic mold, I think. It's just painted. Does he have any moving parts in here? Wait a minute, there's supposed to be a gun. I think I just threw everything away. There's supposed to be a side gun to it, but I don't see it. Hold on. Oh, there's more stuff. Okay, so I thought that was the end of the box. It's not. There's more stuff. I was about to say, there's supposed to be, right here you see a gun. Well, that's kind of cool. It looks like one of those, what was it called? Sigma 6 had these plastic boxes that were part of the container. Here we go. I say something is missing. It's a mystery box. Oh, look, what am I going to get? I don't know. God, there's a lot of little stuff in here. It's like those stupid dolls that come with all the extra stuff here. Oh, it's a surprise. I don't know what it is. All right, so there's 2 sides to this saddle thing. Oh, no, there's just one thing. It's just one thing you had to construct with the gun inside of it. I see now, because look at the box. The Gatling gun alone, the Gatling gun in the sidecar. Here's the Gatling gun. Oh boy, this is turning out to be a really boring movie. Okay. It also pays to have scissors on standby. Because wire cutter, these things are great for cutting wires and cutting the friendship bracelet stuff that people pack with nowadays. They're not so much good for cutting a straight line, but you can nick at it sometimes. All right. Oh, they're gonna make it difficult. All right. So it is a handheld device because you can pick it up with one hand and of course hold it with the other hand. You know, you could pretend like he's holding it. He's like Terminator. It could go with Terminator if it wasn't that pretty red color. So, hasta la vista, baby. I mean, I can go over the articulation of these figures. I don't care about it. I'm just being honest. The Gatling gun goes in here. This goes on top of it. And then, see these little holes? You're right in these holes right here. I don't really like it on there, so that's why I'm not pushing it in too hard, because it's like, it's not for me. He's also got a gun with an arm brace, which is back here. The magazine clips in the front. He's also got a shovel when he goes out into the woods and needs to poop. And the backpack goes in his back. I guess the reason I also don't like these 6-inch figures is because they're very gummy. I'm so used to G.I. Joes being made out of a harder plastic. And these just feel so gummy. I don't know. Once you get used to like the 4-inch or the 1/18 scale ones, it's just weird just building being all gummy and stuff. Even the Sigma 6 weren't this gummy. Well, there is your Duke figure. There is the cool bike that I bought for $9.99, and the Duke figure was free. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I do not want to collect 6-inch G.I. Joe. I think G.I. Joe is perfect the scale it's in originally. Well, originally it was 12-inch, but I mean, the first ones I really got into. All right, well, thank you for wasting your time with me today. And just let me know if this is something you picked up for $9.99 at your Toys R Us.